presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the February 25th, 2023 election, Atiku Abubakar, and that of the Labour Party (LP) Peter Obi, have stormed the Supreme Court in their final attempt to sack President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from the ASO presidential villa in Abuja. They filed separate grounds of appeals at the Apex Court on Tuesday, September 19, 2023. Recall that after the presidential election, Atiku and Obi, in their separate petitions at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal in Abuja, prayed the courts to nullify Tinubu's election over alleged irregularities. But the five-member panel of the tribunal led by Justice Aruna Samani struck out their petitions and declared Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress (APC) as the valid winner of the February 25th election. Atiku and the PDP, who filed 35 grounds of appeal through their lawyers, said the Presidential Election Petition Court (PEPC) erred in law by not taking into cognizance the doctrine of legitimate expectation when the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) failed to conduct the election in accordance with its own guidelines and the Electoral Act 2022. They requested the Apex Court to void and set aside the September 6 judgment of the Presidential Election Petition Court, which upheld the declaration of Tinubu as president by the INEC on March 1st. In the notice of appeal, Atiku prayed the Supreme Court to declare him the authentic winner of the February 25th presidential election based on lawful votes cast by Nigerians during the poll. He said in the alternative, the Apex Court should order a rerun election to be conducted for him and Tinubu being the first and second runners-up in the last presidential election. The former vice president contended that the tribunal made a grave error and miscarriage of justice in striking out the witness statements on oath and the entire evidence of his subpoenaed witnesses on the erroneous grounds that the said statements were not filed along with the petition. He said the subpoenaed witnesses were essential persons whose witnesses' statements on oath could not practically be ready and available at the time of preparing and filing of this petition. Meanwhile, no date has been fixed for hearing in the appeal. Obi files 50 grounds of appeal. Similarly, LP Speaker Obi has appealed against the tribunal judgment which upheld the victory of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Obi, in a 50 grounds notice of appeal by his lead counsel, Dr. Levi Uzoku, SAN, challenged the decision of the Presidential Election Tribunal, which struck out his petition. The notice of appeal reads in part, "Take notice that the appellant, being dissatisfied with the decisions in petition number CA/PEPC/03/2023, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi and Ano v. Independent National Electoral Commission and others, consolidate with election petition numbers CA/PEPC/04/2023 and CA/PEPC/05/2023, contained in pages 3 to 327 of the judgment of the Court of Appeal, sitting at the Presidential Election Petition Court." Holding at Abuja, Quorum H.S. Samani, Stephen Jonah Ada, Mistura Omodere Bolaji Yusuf, Olukuruma Moses Ugo, and Abba Bello Mohammed, JJCA. The court below delivered on the 6th day of September 2023, and more particularly stated in paragraph 2 of this notice of appeal, do hereby appeal to the Supreme Court on the grounds set out in paragraph 3 and will, at the hearing of the appeal, seek the relief sought in paragraph 4 herein. From Lagos, this is Peace Nwabuko, News Express Nigerian Television.